Again, everybody, it's Mrs. Grissom. Today's video is an author profile, and his name is Roland Smith. Now, Roland Smith was the first author that I ever had come to the school. He stopped here, he talked to the kids. This was before any of you in elementary school now were here. It's been maybe 5 years ago that he was at the school. And I'm going to talk to you about some of his books. Okay, this proves, well, I took a picture. I didn't get a picture of me and Roland Smith, but there's my son Jared, who is now in 7th grade. Obviously, he was younger at the time. So I got a picture of them together. But because he was the first author I had at the school, I decided I was going to read every single book that he's written. And it took me a while because he has written a ton of books. All right, I'm going to share some of these with you. He's written a lot of series. This series here is called IQ. And this series is 6 books, and it gets better and better as you read them. The first one was okay, but then as I read 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6, it got better. I would call that a mystery. It's a fun series. He also wrote a series that's been very popular called Cryptid Hunters. So there are 2 main characters in that series, and they are in all 4 books. Cryptid Hunters, where they have discovered that there's some dinosaurs that exist. Cryptid Hunters, Book 1, Tentacles, Book 2, Chupacabra, Book 3, Mutation, Book 4. And these books have really cool covers. Look at that. Okay, then this series here called Storm Runners. This is a short series. I'm meaning the books are not very long. I love these. These are survival type books. Book 1 is Storm Runners. And The Surge is Book 2, and Eruption is Book 3. Like I said, those are maybe 150 pages long each. That's a really good, exciting series. He also has a whole row of books here. This is called The Captain's Dog, and this is a historical fiction based on, it's from the dog's point of view. This is the dog that traveled with Lewis and Clark, told from that dog's point of view. And it's really cool if you want to learn a little bit about Lewis and Clark. It is fictional, obviously, but you do learn a lot about Lewis and Clark, and I enjoyed that one. Then there's a series here. This is a 3-book series. Can't get the book back in there. Thunder Cave, Jaguar, and The Last Lobo. Those that's a really cool series. Zach's Lie and Jack's Run, that's another 2-book series. Elephant Run was really, really neat. I learned a lot reading that book too. Let's see, Peak and the Edge. Now this series here, this is very adventurous. I would stick with 5th grade and up on this series because it deals with a little more serious stuff. But that is a fantastic series. Peak is the boy's name, and they are mountain climbers. There is a 3rd book in the series that I do not have, but if somebody reads the first 2 and they really want to read the 3rd one, let me know, and I'll hook you up with that book. Beneath and Above, these are a little creepier books. That is a 2-book series. Actually, I think there's a 3rd book that I don't have in that series, but that's a little creepier for his books. So there you go. That is Roland Smith. If you're looking for something exciting and adventurous, there are a ton of books to choose from written by him. They're fantastic.